issue. But you can have so many unique conditions related to your local drop. You can have, for example, at my home, there's a drop that goes from the main transition line to a secondary pole, and then from there, a drop that goes to my house and my neighbor's house. So the maintenance of the trees around there is more of a civil matter than a municipal matter. Our ability to say, we require that you do it, I think the standard is very difficult to say, you have to trim your tree, but your tree doesn't need to be trimmed as much. I'm not aware of a tree trimming ordinance
Well, I
in
don't know
another
what kind of
municipality.
neighbor, if this tree keeps knocking the guy's power line out, I mean, you know, I
Well,
think there's something we can do to
I'll say that
possibly help this gentleman.
375,000 outages weren't due to trees falling on power lines. in
Well, I don't
every
know if his
instance.
was the only one on the house, on the street or not. I mean,
And
there's a
Detroit
difference
Edison
between-
has
No,
said,
all of Willamere was out.
Oh,
The
okay.
whole-
they
That's
said
a different story.
that's a 100-year incident for this last power outage.
Right.
But other than that, there are within that area, they have lost power in the last 2 storms.
Yeah, and
I was under
it
the
might make
assumption
sense.
that-
if-
That's one of the
Not-
2 areas in the township that get, that and Old North River Road get
And
clobbered
not necessarily
most
single
consistently.
houses, it's the whole, you know.
I was under the
whole
assumption that there was just that gentleman's house.
No.
that
No,
wasn't
no, the whole
So
street of
that changes
Willamere was out.
different.
Yeah, and it might. I mean,
That's a different
And maybe
story.
that's something if
That's
you're
a
interested in, you could research and see if there are neighbors that have that type
Well,
of
if it's the
ordinance.
main line, there's nothing, I mean, that's the
Yeah,
DTE
this,
issue.
this was blocks.
Yeah.
Any other board comments? Hearing none, I'd be looking for a motion to adjourn.
No, closed session.
Oh, that's right. I would not look for a motion to adjourn. I would instead look for a motion to enter into closed session regarding the attorney's update on the Geno's / Frank's Holdings versus Harrison Township litigation.
So moved.
Is there support?
Support.
All right, we've got a motion by Mr. Capital, support by Mr. Witt to enter into closed session at approximately 8:38. Discussion? Hearing none, is there public comment?
Not on that, I just want to
All
tell
right.
Mr. Witt something.
Then, Mr. Witt, will you please take a roll call?
Yes, Mr. Capral.
Yes.
Mr. Batanti.
Yes.
Mr. Brado is excused. Mr. Tominello is excused. Mr. York.
Yes.
Mr. Witt. Yes. Mr. Verkust.
Yes. All right.
2 items. If you know that gentleman's